Hello, everyone. Welcome back to the March Murder Podcast. My name is Maggie. If you're new to our podcast, we are currently following a mystery case involving the tragic murder of Mr. Stemper, math teacher, who passed away on February 29th. Today I am sitting down with suspect number 3 to discuss the accusations. Please introduce yourself.
I'm Miss Byers, and I am a counselor here at Marion.
Where were you at the time of the murder?
Well, I was probably in my office talking with the students since it was a Friday morning, and a lot of people have questions about things before they go home for the weekend. So I was in my office.
Police suspect you killed Stemper because he had been bad-mouthing your favorite podcast to other teachers. Can you expand on this?
So I love this podcast, and it really makes me upset when other people don't understand how cool it is, because it's about pop culture and funny things that don't really matter. And he just kind of acted like it was kind of silly and stupid.
What is this podcast that you really enjoy?
It is called the Popcast, and it is by Knox and Jamie, and they are from the South, and they are hysterical, and they have like weird little sayings that we don't really use up here, and I just think that's really funny. And they will review movies and books and TV shows and stuff like that. And they'll do episodes like the nose of summer and the nose of like back to school. So, things like don't wear socks with sandals. And they just have really funny commentary on it. They're really entertaining. And it's kind of, it's a fluff podcast. It's not super serious. And I guess Stemper likes really serious podcasts with science and math information or something. I don't know. He just made fun of me, and I didn't like that.
In our last episode, we discovered that police have found on your computer that you have started scheduling classes for next year. Is it true that despite working on next year's schedules already, you haven't been scheduling math classes?
So part of scheduling is that things don't always happen in a certain order. So it doesn't necessarily mean anything that I haven't done math yet, because it takes a really long time to do all of that. But Mr. Stemper gets kind of fussy about his class sizes, and so that makes it a little bit harder to make sure that we get the right people in there. And so just kind of trying to make things right for students, but also make sure that he doesn't get upset with me because of his class sizes. And I'm new here too, so I'm still learning a lot of things. But yeah. Lots more to go into it, and just making sure that students are happy and that he's happy too, because even though he doesn't like my podcast, still got to do my job.
Thank you for your comments today. We have another update from the police. Another witness statement, this time from a teacher. Mrs. Henkel has given police a concerned statement regarding Miss Basinger. Let's see that statement.
Hola, my name is Senora Henkel, and I am a Spanish teacher. I was working during my prep, and Basinger comes into my room like super enojada. She was like all mad and venting because she had a pot of gold in her classroom. Who knew? But someone supposedly stole it. And she kept bringing up Stemper, saying that like she thought he was a leprechaun because of his red hair. What? And so she thought Stemper had stolen her gold. First of all, I don't even know why she would keep a pot of gold in her classroom. Any one of her students could have stolen it, or a teacher. I mean, come on.
Join us next time for our interview with Mrs. Basinger, where we ask the question, where were you at the time of the murder? I'm Maggie. Thanks for joining us today.